This song is about the pearls of Christmas shopping. Have you done yours? If not, it's too late. Well, I've been running through shops for days now. New lines of traffic. I know somehow I'm gonna buy that perfect little something to make your eyes light up and make your heart sing. That's love, I'll take it. That's love, I'll take it. I ran my gift so bright that nearly blinded me. And way to Santa sit by the Christmas tree. But nothing that I saw really did feel. But I've got time to find that perfect gift deal. That's love, I'll take it. That's love, I'll take it. All right, now last year that girl made me mad. And I went to the dollar store to get her gift. But this year, I'm going to tip you to get up something really special. Well, I'm going to buy her the most perfect gift. Want to make her happy, make her dearest live. I just keep on looking. I'm running out of time. This Christmas shopping about to make me lose my mind. Woo! Still, I had no gift. I had to search more. Crazy and confused, I went to every store. Out of all the gifts to buy, there was nothing left. Nothing that expressed the way I really felt. This Christmas Eve, I thought I was so defeated. The very time I saw my feet mistreated. But then I headed home with my head hung. And that's when I heard the golden bell rung. That's love, I'll take it. That's love, I'll take it. I saw the Salvation Army, kettle bells, they were ringing, with the brass band and the harp-like choir singing. Hey. Then I began to see the true meaning of Christmas. The greatest gift of all is free all. Wrap it up, I'll take it. 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 Wrap it up, I'll take it.
Wrap it up, I'll take two. Okay, you just heard the members of the Salvation Army's Harbor Lights Choir, and please welcome Robert Laverne, who knows all too well how you can fall from the top, and he's thankful the Salvation Army is there to pick people back up. Hi there. You played football at U of H, and then the dream of a lot of young men is to go on and play in the NFL, so you were on the top of the world.
That's right.
And then you fell, and you had to deal with something that millions of Americans are struggling with today, and that is drug abuse.
Yes.
How did you go from on top of the world to a drug addict who was homeless?
Well, coming out of high school to U of H, I'd never had a drink of alcohol or saw any drugs. But when I got to U of H, of course, I played 4 years, started all 4 years. And my teammates used to tease me and rail me all the time about being a square or a nerd. And I lasted 1 year. At the beginning of my sophomore year, I took my first drink. And after that, it went to cocaine, marijuana, and just in the party life now.
Yeah.
And
you had a great home, great family, all of that you lost, which we certainly know that drugs can do. And then you got to the point where you couldn't do it anymore. How did you find your way to the Salvation Army? And what was the very moment in your mind when you said, I can't take another puff of crack anymore?
Sitting in the driveway of a crack house, which was actually my house. I lived out of the trunk of my car for 3 years. And I was sitting in that driveway, and I started reflecting back on my life and said, Robert, what happened? And I called on someone I'd never called on before. I said, Lord, if you take the taste of this crack cocaine, I'll never do it again. And that was my turning point. And I knocked on my sister's door and told her that I needed some help. And she's the one who found the Salvation Army, Harbor Light.
And you've been sober 9 years now?
Going on 9 years, yes.
And several of the men in this choir can share similar stories. And your life today, you have a new wife, so to speak. I mean, I say new. Is it, you've been married how many years?
5 years.
Okay, that's new. All right.
Yes.
And you are a pastor now.
Yes, I am.
So, just letting you know, this is just one of many, many stories of the Salvation Army and what they do for people. We could certainly have many more people out on the streets who are still lost and feeling helpless and hopeless and doing drugs, and society as a whole pays for this. But we're lucky to have an organization like the Salvation Army. As in many cases, the donations are down this year, but for those of you who have given, those of you who can still give, this is what you do. You produce people like this who are now giving back because they feel whole, giving back in a whole way to society. So thank you all, gentlemen, for coming out here today and singing for us, and thank you for sharing your story with us.
Thank you.
Now, I'm going to pick someone out in the audience here. Ma'am, you come with me. Come with me. Because, you know, I know you were watching them like I was watching them. We're going to pump up the music, and I want y'all to teach us how to do some of those moves, okay? All right, here we go. Okay, all right. All right.
Go there. I'm gonna find that perfect little something to make your eyes light up and make your heart